The time now, it is 11 o'clock on this Thursday night, May 22nd, 2014 on a Thursday night. It's time now for the Waterman Judiciary PJ Wiggins, the late night report. Thursday night, May 22nd, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 11 o'clock in North Massachusetts. We got a temperature of 55 degrees, our temperature with overcast skies, with humidity 93%, with speeds up about 5 miles per barometer. Now, dew point about 53 degrees, and visibility of 10 miles. Let's take a look at our radar scope show. A couple of blobs of rain showers off the Cape Islands here. We got a couple of batches of rain showers near Humrock, around Situate, around Norwell, and certain off the Massachusetts Bay. And a couple of dabs of rain showers around Wilmington, around Reading, and around Topsfield, Hamilton, around Beverly, and down from Marblehead, and it's raining around Rockford and Gloucester, and stretching up the northeast of Massachusetts coastline, and stretching out for southeastern New Hampshire, down for southern Maine around York, and another band of rain showers stretching from south central Maine from Freiburg down for Portland and out to sea, and around Auburn and Lewiston, and rain showers around Waterville, and a line of rain showers in east central portions of Quebec down for north central Maine, and down for Brunswick, down for New Brunswick, and down for north central portions of north central portions of Nova Scotia. Rain showers in the southwest of the south central portions of Prince Edward Island. Rain showers in the east central and west central portions of Quebec. Rain showers in the eastern portions of Ontario, and down for southwestern portions of Quebec, down for northeastern Ontario, down for eastern New York, down for northeastern Pennsylvania, down for New Jersey, and northern and southern portions of Jersey, and down batches of showers of thunderstorms from southeastern portions of Virginia, down for northeastern portions of North Carolina. Here, and we got a band of heavy rain around thunderstorms around southern New Jersey here, with some heavy rain intact. Lines of rain showers in the eastern portions of Kentucky, down for south central Ohio, down for central Indiana, central Illinois, down for central eastern and west central portions of Missouri, and down for southwestern portions of Missouri. And we got a couple batches of thunderstorms from north central and western Oklahoma, and down for northern Texas, down for western Kansas, down for Colorado, New Mexico, down for eastern portions of Arizona, and eastern portions of Utah, and stretching up in Wyoming, and down for southeastern portions of Montana. Rain showers west central portions of Nevada, and down for east central portions of California, west central and snow mixing in. Rain showers in the southwestern portions of British Columbia, and east central portions of British Columbia, down for the northwestern portions of Alberta, and rain showers in the south central portions of Manitoba.
After a plea for help in the Aaron Hernandez case.
And we got rain showers in the south central portions of Texas and the north central portions of Mexico. And we got some rain showers in southeastern California, east of Los Angeles, and around Santa Barbara. Pawtucket, New Mexico, good evening, 50 degrees with broken clouds. Okay, let's take a look at a satellite loop here. Batch clouds covering the metro New England, down for the upstate New York, and stretching it up and into Quebec, down for Ontario, down for northern Great Lakes, and then batch clouds from east of Quebec down for the Great Lakes. Batch clouds from western Carolinas, and down for western Virginia, and then for southern West Virginia, down for southern Wyoming, Indiana, and Illinois, and a couple of batch clouds covering Mexico, stretching out for the Texas and stretching of southern and central plains states, and middle Mississippi Mountains, stretching out for central southern Rockies, down for Nevada, and for southern California and the Great Southwest, and another batch clouds covering northwestern California coastline up in Oregon, Washington coastline up in British Columbia, stretching all the way down to western Ontario. Here. Okay. Batch clouds from North Dakota down for Dakotas, and for southwest Missouri down to Iowa.
We want to show you, so let's begin.
And let us take a look at our map situation here. Station front from southern Kansas down from Missouri, and cold front from southern Kentucky and down from West Virginia, and a station front from central Pennsylvania down from New Jersey and out to sea, and a pink front down from north central Pennsylvania down from central New York. For the bottom down from Florida, for the bottom from western Texas, and a for the bottom from southeastern Idaho down from western Utah and down from Arizona. And a front of from north central Maine and not to Atlantic Canada, and a front of from eastern Ontario up in the James Bay, and a front of from east central Montana and for the southeastern portions of Alberta. And we got high pressure in Louisiana and northern Minnesota, and low pressure in western Utah, eastern California, and western Oklahoma, and north central Mexico, and up central New York, and off the southeastern portion of New England there.
Storm shutting down train service between Washington and Baltimore, the Bay Bridge in Maryland.
55 degrees out temperature in Boston. It is 81 in Washington, D.C., 80 in Atlanta, 77 in Miami, 78 in Brownsville, 83 in Dallas, 66 in Kansas City, 61 in Chicago, 68 in Minneapolis, 56 in Denver, 79 in Salt Lake City and Albuquerque, 78 in Great Falls, Montana, 33 in Seattle, 64 in San Francisco, and 65 in Los Angeles. Current conditions, man, in the region we got a temperature of 55 degrees. Our temperature on Boston is 56 in Bedford, 57 in Fitchburg, 53 in Beverly, 51 in Gloucester, 53 in Worcester, 55 in Sturbridge, 55 in Webster, 56 in
You see, a lot of the area is
Milford, 56 in Norwood, 53 in Taunton, 55 in Redford, 52 in Falmouth, 51 in Chatham, 54 in Provincetown, 54 in Mosby, and 49 in Nantucket, 50 in Cape Cod Bay,
rotate through
54 out of the Boston Harbor here.
with the rain. Yeah, certainly it's going to remain cloudy
It's 54 out in Blockland, 56 in Wesley, 55 in Providence,
over the next
54 in
activity is likely to be
Smithfield, 57 in Fitchburg and Greenfield, and 56 out in Amherst, 58 in Springfield, 54 in Pittsfield and in North Adams, 16 in Albany, 55 in Bennington, 55 in Keene, 54 in Jeffrey, 53 in Concord, Manchester, Hampshire, 57 in Nashville, Hampshire, 54 in Portsmouth, Hampshire, 51 in Norwich Bay, 57 in Windsor, 56 in Hartford, 56 in Meriden, 55 in Waterbury, 56 in Danbury, 57 in Raven, 56 in Bridgeport, 58 in Brooklyn, 58 out in Islip, and 54 out in Montauk. Here,
Towering flames eating through a canyon there.
forecast discussion in New England there.
Clearing out.
Forecast discussion around the country. Locally heavy and possibly severe thunderstorms possible from West Texas northward to the Central Rockies and Central Plains. In Charleston, few thunderstorms are possible across the northeast, while cool daylight for weather is likely across the Midwest. An upper low level over Southern California will drift slowly northeastward over the next couple of days with widespread but scattered showers and thunderstorms with a peak in activity. Over the late afternoon and early evening, the greatest risk of local heavy rain, hail, and possibly isolated tornadoes across the high plains of eastern Colorado and New Mexico and across western Texas and the Panhandle of Oklahoma. However, the risk of thunderstorms exists, especially over the afternoon hours from the Texas northward across the plain states. As the upper level low lifts away from the southwest on Sunday and Monday, the temperatures will rise and quite warm across southern California and into the high desert on Sunday and Monday. Northwesterly flow aloft and several embedded and upper disturbances will cause scattered showers and a few thunderstorms across northeast United States and the southern area with diminishing activity on Sunday, but with cold temperatures expected across the region. Most of the showers will only occur from Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and northward into New England with favorable conditions across the region. The best way to describe these conditions unsettled which may happen Memorial Day activities this weekend, although Monday may prove a better day. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be located near front moving southward and across the South Atlantic and Tennessee valleys on Saturday into Sunday with a warm, moist, dry conditions likely across the Gulf Coast and Florida. Meanwhile, beautiful weekends are forecast in the Midwest and high pressure and generally cool conditions for the middle and late May. However, showers may affect the region on Monday. A cold front will move across the Washington coast on Friday and will be continuing eastward across the northwest corridor at the nation and Sunday and Monday, and temperatures scattered front showers will fall behind the front. And forecast discussion here in New England there.
Right now we're inside what's called the Uber Black service. It's a little bit nicer, leather interior, SUV. It's one of 5 different...
Low pressure will bring in occasional shower weather. Cool temperatures on the Saturday. Turning milder at Sunday, then warmer and dry conditions expected for Memorial Day. A weak front may bring scattered showers Tuesday and early Wednesday along with cooler temperatures. Near term Fat Friday, 9:35 p.m. update. The cluster of heavier showers that affected the region earlier today that moved off to the coast as mid-80 to only isolated showers remain across the southern New England, and given that they went in between shortwaves overnight, that feel that much. At this time, only be given a dry location. However, enough low level moisture combined with weak lift will be enough to trigger isolated showers at times. These showers are likely to be short-lived in a given location, and again, expect dry weather to dominate overnight. Still can rule out an isolated thunderstorm across the far western zones overnight. They have a concern of fog formation, very low coming into now. Widespread dense fog may be coming overnight. Again, it varies considerably and don't have a good feel for it. For now, we'll just include patchy fog and monitor trends closely. Alright, let's take a look at tomorrow's highs. Here we will see 56 degrees at temperature at Boston. It's 57 for Worcester, 62 for Hartford, 70 for New York, 65 in Albany, 62 in Rutland, 58 in Concord, and 56 in Portland. So, almost all the region will see in the 50s, but we can get out down to 7 Connecticut and western Massachusetts, Berkshire, and New York State. We will see temperatures in the 60s, and around the New York Tri-State or New York City, we'll see temperatures around 70 degrees here. So it'll be the 50s to near 70 degrees around the much of the region here.
See what the mayor's going to do about this.
And we'll take a foot.
A Chelsea DPW worker is recovering tonight after he was trapped in the bobcat that he was working in. His
Future cast radar here.
tipped over. Firefighters were able to pull him out. They rushed him to the hospital. His injuries are not life-threatening. Only on 5 tonight, a bizarre break-in That is a goat, and it's running through a local home, doing anything it can to avoid getting caught.
And you know that the child will extend and it'll throughout the day tomorrow will be season spotty showers we'll see in the long action around the region at 10:32 a.m. And then at noon the showers will reappear, and then look at that. Heavy winds range around Attleboro and around eastern Connecticut down from northern Massachusetts about 2:16 p.m. by about 4:11. It'll still be raining then 6 o'clock. Bands of yellow, so we will see heavy rain throughout the afternoon tomorrow. Where?
Leaving this sunroom without a struggle.
Well, it went jumping in between the chimneys.
Let's take a look at our school bus forecast here. 7 a.m. 53 degrees with few showers, and 2 p.m. 62 degrees with few showers. Okay, let's take a look at our deck cam.
Thinking and trying to get closer, and then as it would get closer, it would go somewhere else.
It's not clear what the appeal was. It just
And it shows a cloudy night here in Norton over the reservoir with a few showers trying to sneak here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this.
Davis went in for the tackle.
No expertise.
He only stayed his farmland out in the street, and he's had some
I
practice.
think four-legged animals a lot stronger than you think.
But this animal didn't come from his farm, so now the search is on. Wayward Goat's owner.
If anybody knows who's going to
While you're sleeping on tonight, we are going to see scattered showers mainly after midnight and overnight hours. Patch fog after midnight of west Scott, low in 53 degrees, calm wind, chance of precipitation 30%. Friday and chance of showers, patch fog before 10 a.m. west Scott, and 60 degrees, calm wind becoming northeast about 5 to 7 miles per hour in the afternoon, chance of precipitation 40%. Noon precipitation amounts between lints and then 7 inch possible. Friday night, chance of showers mainly before 1 a.m. on Scott, low in 40 degrees, north wind about 6 miles per hour, chance of precipitation 40%. Noon precipitation amount of less than a 10 inch possible. Saturday, slight chance of showers before 7 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 8 a.m. on most Scott, 65 degrees. Northeast wind about 7 to 10 miles per hour, chance of precipitation 20%. Saturday night, patch fog after 3 a.m. Most Scott, low 40 degrees, light and variable wind. For Sunday, chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. Patch fog before 8 a.m. Watts. Pat Sky 71 degrees, chance of precipitation 40%. Sunday night, Pat Sky low 54 degrees. Monday morning today, mostly Sky 79 degrees. Monday night, Pat Sky low 58 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers, both skies behind you 75 degrees, chance of precipitation 50%. Tuesday night, both skies low 55 degrees. Wednesday, Pat Sky 71 degrees. Wednesday night, most skies low 53 degrees. And Thursday, most Sky 74 degrees. Predators, what a phrase of the night! Another showery day on top for tomorrow.
New Center 5 Eye Opener. Weekday morning starting June 2nd. Due to overwhelming demand, Body World's vinyl has been...
And let us take a look at our little traffic report here. And everything's moving smoothly except for one spread spot
BodyWorldBoston.com.
on 290 north in Worcester. From exit 9 to exit 11 is closed to do some work overnight hours at 290 north.
We can get up to a $300 Bernie Phil's gift card free.
This is PJ. Good night. Otherwise, everything's moving on smoothly. That's PJ. Once you have a good night. We're good. Bye today. Be see you tomorrow morning. Good night.